Hey, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Man, it is a beautiful day today. I guess they're all like that here. Until they're not. But man, it's a pretty day today. So I got a sauce I'm doing today from Uncle Bullcow. Really dig his sauces. Guy makes great sauce. He also makes great cap cramps. Just calling it like I see it. If you don't know what that means, if you're just new, he's created some of the challenges that have given me the worst cramps I've ever had. The Hell Fudge, forget about it. Anyway, this was Roasty Ghosty. I'm a big fan of ghost peppers. That's Tommy over there. Where's Tommy? He's here somewhere. There's Tommy on the phone over there. He's a big fan of ghost peppers. All right, so the ingredients here are organic ghost peppers. Here we go. Vinegar, roasted red pepper. Nice. Onion, roasted garlic. Salt. And spices. So my spoon, this is my tasting spoon. I dropped it and shattered it, but I've glued it. So it's like the Velveteen Rabbit. It means more to me now that it's dinged up. It's kind of like me. If you see me up close, you see me far away. Up close, I got scars all over my dome, my eyebrows, my face. Like that old cat. It's been got one ear missing, that kind of thing. All done with filters. You can't see it from where you are, but man, I'm telling you. No, I'm kidding. I don't use filters, but seriously, I am kind of beat up. Oh, the roasted garlic is beautiful. That roasted aroma is incredible. I gotta tell you something. Tickle my nose. There are some sauces, man, it doesn't happen all the time. In fact, it doesn't happen very often. I've had this bottle of sauce for a while. But every once in a while, I'll come across a sauce where, and I mean, sometimes it's sauces in stores, big box stores, but usually it's not. Like almost overwhelmingly, it's the small craft sauce companies that I experienced this with. But I'll crack the top and it smells so fresh, like they just made it. Like they didn't even bother capping it. They just kind of poured it in a bottle and said, here, try it. That's what this smells like. Super fresh. The onion and the garlic is beautiful, that roasted aroma. And I love ghost pepper. All right, turn your smell-o-vision. There you go. Picking up that beautiful roasted aroma from the garlic. All right. I'm done. I'm going to show you something I found in the house. Here's the poor people. From Uncle Bullcow, Roasty Ghosty. I'm a happy Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. It's actually a super simplistic sauce. All you have is ghost pepper, vinegar, a little onion, a little garlic, a little red pepper, and roast a few of those things. Salt and spices. Incredible flavor. Amazing texture, but just seeds and just... Here's what I like about it. And this is what a lot of... it's weird, too, because... I'll see it with, like in this sauce, the number one ingredient is ghost peppers. Well, it tastes like ghost peppers. You would think that would be all the time. I've seen companies where the number one ingredient is a given pepper, and it doesn't. You don't really have that flavor. You really taste the ghost pepper in this sauce. It's beautiful. But that roasted garlic and the roasted red pepper give it that beautiful flavor. Beautiful. Now, it's hot. If you're not a chili head, I don't think you'd appreciate it. You certainly wouldn't appreciate it like I am. This is a chili head sauce, you know what I mean? If you like ghost pepper, this one will just knock your socks off. If you like ghost pepper, this is a winner. For a chili head, this is probably most people are going to say 7 Up. There'll be some people that say it's a 6, but it's a hot sauce. Very, very tasty. So I got this company that's been, and this is happening more and more lately. I'm getting offers to do collabs, some with people, and but a lot with companies. And there's this one company. They sent me this offer, and I mean, it's just. I'm not adverse to doing a paid advertisement. This video brought to you by. As long as it's something I can get behind, I buy into, I believe in. You know what I mean? I'm not just going to, say something just to get paid. Do you know what I mean? I have to kind of buy into it. So every time this company sent me something, it was jewelry or something, or perfume, and I'm like, nah, man. So I said, this doesn't really fit my audience or my channel. I won't be needing you. Thank you very much. I emailed them back. Then I get an email a couple days later, same company. Now this is it's in the same thread. So if you scroll up, you see me saying, I don't think you fit my audience. You don't fit my channel. Not going to be a good fit. Good luck. Send me another one. It's something different, and I'm like, no, So each time I'm just getting shorter and shorter. I'm like, no, thank you. No. So they sent me another one today. I said I will refer to my previous email. It's just very, very strange. But I'm getting a lot more of those, like every day. I've always had a lot of people that wanted to do collabs, like people that like, So, and the collab's a weird thing to do. They're weird, I don't like doing collabs where I won't say never. But I probably don't. You won't really see me do too many collabs where it's a split screen. That's not really a collab for me. There's always the exception, I suppose. But if I do a collab, I'm going to be sitting in the room with a person. You know what I mean? Anyhow, another thing I want to show you. I found this in the house. Just something. My mom's like an emotional pack rat. She has things I made for her when I was in grade school. We had some art project. I made her a necklace out of clay when I was probably 7 years old. Not only does she still have it, I swear it's a true story, she still wears it. Anyway, I made this for my mom. This is something that I carved out of one solid block of wood. So I started off just a solid block of wood, and then there's the outer ball, or the first inner ball, I should say, and then another one. So there's a total of 4. There's a ball inside of a ball, inside of a ball, inside of a ball. It's all carved from one solid unit. This was like a hobby of mine. This is what I would do to relax. And the way this first started, I was in college. It was a single version of this. I had a block of wood. It was really funny. I took an art class, and I took it because I thought it'd be really easy. I didn't think they were going to really make you work. Listen, I was a terrible student. It's embarrassing. I'm ashamed. At any rate, they gave me a block of wood, and I had to make something in the art class. And I held my door open. In fact, someone asked me, I was in college, somebody asked me, I was living in my fraternity house, they knew I had a project. I said, that's it right there by the door, holding the door open. And right beside it was a buddy of mine who's no longer here. His name is Craig. So I had this block of wood that was it was a solid block that was holding the door open. And to the left of that was my baseball glove and a softball. And the softball was sitting right next to the baseball glove. And my friend Craig goes, dude, carve that ball inside. He pointed at the softball and goes, carve that ball inside the block of wood. And I knew him really well. It's the strangest thing. That's all he said. He didn't need to, I didn't say, what do you mean by that? I knew exactly what he meant. I had a great connection with this dude. I went, it's a great idea. So I had a knife, and he split, shut my door. I took this block of wood, and I started carving it. And it was really rough. I barely had it done in time. It was only one ball inside one block. But it was kind of cool. I don't know what happened to it, but anyway, it kind of. I've made chess sets. I had a person I worked for. I was running a telemarketing room, and this dude he brought in to show somebody. There's a bunch of people that had played chess, and he brought in a very, very old antique German chess set, and they were going to play a game on it. They wouldn't. They played with this different set. But he showed everybody, and I said, it's kind of a drag if you don't play with it. You know what I mean? Some of the felt was missing on the bottom. I'm like, you can place the felt. You know, we can easily. Anyway, I said, you should get a replacement set. He goes, how are you going to do that? I said, I'll carve you one. And he said, what? So he gave me a pawn, and I took a pawn home with me just for the night. It was a chore to get him to let me take the pawn home. But I had, I chose the wrong wood. But anyway, I got the dimensions next day I gave him his pawn back. And it was probably 3 or 4 days later, I had the pawn done. And I brought it in and showed it to him. And it was a different shade, different wood, all right? But size and dimension and shape, it was perfect. I mean, almost perfect. Not quite, but almost perfect. And he said, I can't believe you made that. So he goes, he said, could you do the whole set? And the problem were the knights and the queen, the bishops were pretty easy. The pawns were kind of rough. But royalty was all difficult. But anyway, I said it would take a long time. And I'm afraid you couldn't, I can't. He goes, what would you charge me? I said, here's the problem. It would take me a year to do. You know, it would take me a long, 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 long time to make a whole chess set. Because it's a side thing, it's just for fun. I would do it just to kind of blow off steam and watch TV while doing it and stuff. So I think he was going to give me $2,500 for the whole set, and I agreed to do it, which was a mistake because even at $2,500, the amount of time it took me to make it, I'm getting paid like $3 an hour. I mean, it took a long time to make it, but I agreed to do it. And the guy he owned the room. He wasn't just a manager. He owned the room. He owned the business that ran the room, and so he would just come in and get the numbers and then split. It was Terry. So Terry, if you see this, you owe me $2,000. Anyway, he says, I was finished. I brought the set in, and I said it's $2,500. And he goes, all I have is $500. You know, I'm good for it. And I thought to myself, you know, I know. But here's how it sold. He sold it because he ran the room. He drove a Jaguar. I didn't think he was going to do this, you know. So I said, I know where you work, right? And he gave me $500. I gave him the chess set, and he never paid me any more money. So Terry, let's see, what year was this? This was 2000, and I don't know, with interest. You owe me some money, dude. I'll tell you what, $2,000. I won't even bring it up again. You can email me at chasetheheat@gmail.com. Anyway, this was I made Christmas ornaments. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that. It was kind of a cool thing. People say, how did you do that? Anyhow, things you do when you're bored. Uncle Bullcow, Roasty, Ghosty, absolutely delicious sauce, especially if you like ghost peppers. In the description box, you're going to see a link for Uncle Bullcow. Really a good dude, great guy. He's in Super Hot with me on Hulu. And Disney Plus, January 22nd. The trailer was released yesterday. If you didn't see it, I uploaded it yesterday to the channel. Check it out. But he's in it with me. So in the description box, you'll see a Bullcow. Right here is the pepper. If you click the pepper, we're riding together. Listen, if you don't want to miss a video, don't. Click the bell for notification. You'll see a drop box appear. Select all. But really, if you don't want to miss any, come by and visit us daily because they forget to send out notifications a lot. Tommy's channel, the lifeboat, right there. Right here, all the challenges I've done, a plethora of them, 565 to be exact. Right here, pepperology. If you're a brand new chili and this next chili season is the one where you're gonna dive in, we're gonna eat some pods together, Start there. Hey, I'm Johnny Scoville and this was chase the heat.